Welcome back to another unboxing and yet another Seiko. Seiko puts out a lot of watches, of course. There's a lot out there. They've been making them for a very long time. This one, I just happened to have won on an auction in a Facebook watch group. And I tell you what, I got a really good deal and it just kind of happened that way. All of the old school material, we got the booklets, warranty and manual, everything in there. This is the classic Seiko packaging. They don't do that anymore. These days, they just send a little card that says, hey, go online and find your manual. But there it is. What do you know? And it's two-tone. Gotta love that. This is the reference number SRPB94K1. And I have to say, I have been impressed with this watch. It is, of course, two-tone, and me in my older days, I love a two-tone watch. Of course, Seiko is not known for amazing bracelets, but this one is really pretty nice. Well made, lots of micro adjust. Got that nice see-through case back with the movement displayed. That movement, of course, the classic 4R35 right there we see. 41 hours of power reserve. The dimensions on this one, if you look online, they're all over the place. It'll say it's 44 millimeters wide, and I think that might be accurate, but I'm going to test it real quick and we'll take a look. They say that it's 44 wide by 13 thick. Some say 12.8. That is definitely not 44. That is more along the lines of, well, 43.2. Definitely we're smaller than 44. The lug to lug I didn't see anywhere online, so we'll take a peek. That is 49. Longer than I would have thought. Thickness is a very comfortable 12.3 actually. 12.6, 12.3 right there. Well, I tell you what, I think it wears very well. And 22 millimeter lugs. Easy to swap out the strap with just about anything. Looks really good on a NATO strap. Wears very comfortably. These are very light. It's got the drilled lugs. That way you can pop off the strap very easily. Let's try that on real quick. Actually, first, before we do that, I'm going to put this on the time grapher because I'm curious about this 4R35 movement. I just tested this one with the 4R36 in it, and it came out at just a few seconds per day off. Seiko is just, sometimes they just do it right. Of course, your mileage may vary. The tolerances for this movement are likely way out of the range of anywhere near a few seconds per day off, like 35 seconds, I think, per day is suitable. However, let's see what it reads. We got a little bit of a, no, amplitude is dead on, beat error, good. Of course, 21,600 plus 3 seconds. Looking very good. Honestly, that is impressive. I didn't even fully wind this. I just wound it up a little bit and it's been sitting in the watch box for a while. It doesn't get that much wear, but I'm very impressed. Look at that, it's starting to settle down. It's getting even better. Wow. That's pretty impressive. Nice work, Seiko. Beat error is very good. Well within specs, actually excellent. You're looking at under 0.8. They say, wow, tell you what. Look at that, nice work. Beautiful dial, black sunburst I would call that. This only has 100 meters of water resistance and it is not a screw down crown. It is not signed in the classic Seiko fashion. This is not a diver. It is in the 5 sports line. So it's a sports watch. Now this is a diver with a screw down crown. Definitely Better water resistance at 200 meters, but who really needs that much water resistance? I don't know. Let's take a peek and see how she looks on the wrist. Again, at this little more than 42 millimeter right there, I think. Wow, I think that looks great. Little wrist roll. Well, there you have it. Very nice. My wrist is about 7.3, give or take, depending on the day and time. Well, I like it. Thanks for watching.